Hello, Test Pilot Mike here, looking at the last two levels of the Badger set now. So starting with level G. And yeah, we got to run away from the spirit here. And not worry about the monster too much at the moment. There we go, we can go out of here. Straight into the top area and collecting things here so that we don't trap anything. And yeah, it looks like a lot's going to fall down here, but nothing does. And it kind of feels bad that you set up that set up the egg there to be a problem for yourself later, but that's just the way it is, Repton, that's just the way it is. There's probably a few different ways to do this area that are not quite as precarious as the way that I'm doing it, but this is interesting. Yeah, that's a that's a fun way to do things. Make sure here you push this first one that way, so you actually have a chance of escaping from here. Yeah, sure, the one monster waiting there, and this other monster waiting very patiently behind a boulder here for us. Finish off this area here and collect the crown. And now we have the task of sorting out this monster here. Of course, monsters don't move around quite as well as spirits do. So you've got to coax them a little bit to go where you want them to. Fortunately, things like this you can kind of like hide a little bit from them. And you could go down underneath this red wall and kind of coax them, or coax this monster around that way. There's some places where it's a little more dangerous for you. Yeah, come on, just follow me. You know you want to get squished. And then once we've got him out, where we're going to take him to? This one looks good. There we go. Fortunately, they decided to hide behind the boulder for us for them to sort them out. Okay. And then the last level, level H. Just kind of like walk straight out of there, not caring about what we do, but of course we do care about where things have landed. There we go, make sure that's accessible for later on. And then when we come through here, make sure everything's out of the way, because it's very important for later on. Here's our spirits. And yeah, clear that one, also very important. Yeah, you don't have to do things quite as dangerously as I do them here, but it does help with the monster. once you collect the key, remember to get the 1 diamond there, because otherwise the spirits can't get out of that area. And you spend a lot of time sitting in here wondering when they're going to come by, and they never do. But fortunately, we remembered everything, so here they are to save us. Not a very complicated area here, it just looks a bit more scary than it is. Yeah, be very careful about how you go through this area. There we go, now we have a monster to deal with. We can lead it into this area down here and use that boulder there. And obviously being very careful about where we drop these boulders here. And yeah, the same here, be very careful about how you make your way through here. And that's most of the level done now. Just need to grab our crown, go through this teleporter, and to the time bomb. There we go. So thank you for watching the construction of the badger levels and then the playthrough of them. And I will see you next time.